So now it's time to talk about this beautiful necklace from Honora. This is your ringed cultured pearl cross pendant 18-inch necklace. It's $54.99. You're saving 35% off. Isn't that fantastic? So you're saving over $33 off that QVC price. And your easy pay is $13.75. It's J431749. So do you want it in the beautiful sterling silver, or do you want it in that 18 karat gold over silver? You pick. But you're getting, if you come up close, you see these rings in these pearls. That's why it's called a ring cultured pearl. These are very popular in Honora. They can barely even keep them in stock. People are loving this. And you're getting gorgeous freshwater pearls that measure approximately 6 millimeters. So how fantastic is that on an 18-inch chain? And it does have, I think, a little bit of an extender with that as well. Let's go ahead and bring in Joel Schechner. He's going to be here with us for an entire hour in a little bit, but he is the founder and brand expert of Honora. Joel, how are you? Nice to see you.
Great. I'm looking forward. I've got an hour show with you at 8 o'clock.
We're excited about that.
We have Honora Fest today, so we have a lot going on.
We do, which is great. Okay, let's talk about this cross, because first of all, a cross in pearls, very rare to see that.
We don't do many. We've done a few of these kind of beautiful pearl faith items, but this is the first time we've done it with the ring pearl, and so you get this really large presence in a special pearl. The ring pearl is the most popular pearl that we have in Honora. And I always have to say a couple of things, because people see these prices, and I need people to understand two things. Number one, Monica, these are real cultured pearls, and really the top of the pyramid of their pearl type. Only a few % of ring pearls have this sort of beauty and character. And the second thing is, we don't carve the pearls. Okay, nature does that. This all happens in the mollusk. A pearl this size is in the mollusk at least 3 or 4 years, at least.
Wow.
And so when they're in there, they're rotating, they're moving, they're turning in the mollusk, and as they turn, they often lodge up against another pearl. They'll lodge up against something that floats in from the water into the mollusk and sits there. They could go up against a valve, and as the pearl turns, it carves almost like you're making ceramics on a lathe, or woodworking on a lathe. So these rings are very symmetrical and really evenly spaced, and we match them for how many rings, the depth of the rings, and the shape of this pearl. You'll see we use a little beefier pearl right there in the center. That center pearl is a little bit chubbier, gives us a little bit more presence, and then we have to really get these sizes perfect, or the cross looks lopsided and isn't right. So the factory hates this particular item. It's a very difficult one to make, and therefore ends up on clearance, because I don't think this is something that we will ever be able to do.
Yeah, it's special. You know, I put an SOS out to all my girlfriends who love pearls, and I said, you need to not only watch the hour show, but just make sure to peek in for this one, because a pearl cross is just so rare. I don't even know if I've even seen them a lot, because they're probably hard to do. Just like you said, there's, hard to do. But this pendant itself, we're talking about 2 inches from bail to bottom of that pendant. So it's a nice, substantial pendant, and I have it on, and you see how it looks on me. Like, you see that cross of that presence. And then the chain itself too, Joel, it's a really beautiful chain that it's on.
It's an 18-inch chain. It's got an 1.5 inch extension on there, so it's 16.5 plus an 1.5 inch, so you can go either one. One great thing about this too, because these pearls are such pretty quality, and the bail is basically the same on both sides. You don't have to think about this when you put it on, which way is front and which way is in back. It's always going to be perfect, no matter which side it's on. Okay, you're going to get the same pearl luster. Yeah. These ring pearls are about 2 to 3% of the ring pearls in the harvest get enough luster and enough character to be in a piece like this.
And so it's 2 to 3% of that, which is like the 20% of that you even pick out. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Because your process is hard.
Yeah, we're tough. Overall, the farmers say on average we use about maybe 98% has to be rejected. So about 2 to 3, 97, 98% get rejected. In the ring pearls, it's even tougher.
Right.
Because so many of them come out very pitted and very spotted because they've rubbed up against another pearl and they may have problems. But we take the ones that have great kind of cleanliness and luster outside of the rings. You can see the pop right there when you see it. Now, these samples are taken at random. The one that you're wearing is taken at random. I've got one in front of me, and these pearls glow. They really have beautiful luster and beautiful, beautiful white color.
Okay. If you want it in the silver, it's been popular. We have about 400 left there. If you want it in that 18 karat gold over the silver, we have 200 left there. I'm thinking about graduations and Mother's Day specifically, right? What an awesome gift for mom.
We spoke about this earlier
for
today.
Mother's Day, right?
You know, you think about if you go into a nice flower shop, you're going to probably end up spending
way more than this.
And you know, delivery and everything, you don't even want to know. And in 2 weeks,
they're
the flowers
gone.
are gone.
That's right.
So I love these for, you know, communions, for the graduations are coming up, you know, Mother's Day. This is just a great, she'll think of you every time.
Every time.
That clasp is closed in the back. It's, you know, my daughter thought of me, my sister thought of me, my friend thought of me. Pearls connect people in a very unusual way.
That's right. And listen, if you are going to give this for Mother's Day, get this and the flowers. She deserves it all. So give this and the flowers, right? You got something that's going to be beautiful for, you know, a moment, which are those amazing flowers, but then you're giving her something that's going to be beautiful for a lifetime in these beautiful pearls. Like, this is something that can be passed down. You know what I mean? She can gift this to, you know, the grandkids or whatever, whomever in your family. That's the beautiful thing about this. So people are getting more than one, and it does come in a really beautiful packaging as well. And I know Joel has the box there because that's what it's about if you're going to gift it.
We like to, you know, make it so that you can gift it. So here you go. They're all different size boxes that are made especially.
Look at that beautiful bag.
But yeah, it's a zipper pouch, and it's got this beautiful, beautiful fabric on the outside. People love our pouches. It's really nice to keep your jewelry in them and travel with them. So kind of an extra gift with a gift.
Yeah. So again, 2 choices. Do you want it in that 18 karat gold over silver? But if you want it in the silver, don't wait, because that's been popular. We have only about 400 of those left to go around. Now listen, this was just reduced. So this is the first time, or first day I should say, that you're seeing it at this clearance price. There is no reorder. Mother's Day is around the corner, right? You have weddings. Maybe you want to gift the bride something new. Here's the something new. And then she can pass it on to her daughter when her daughter gets married. And then by then it'll be the something old. That's what pearls symbolize to me. So what a beautiful one to be able to get home. We're limited in the gold. We have 200 left in that 18 karat gold over silver. And then you can also shop for it in that silver. $33, that's what you're saving off of the QVC price for that beautiful ring cultured pearl cross pendant necklace. It's J431749. Joel, I'll see you soon for our hour.
See you at 8 o'clock, Monica.
All right, you take care.
Bye-bye.